Hello and welcome to a Build-A-Bear bonus stream. My name is Pat Bear. I'm here to play video games with you. I'm throwing the Bear Cave, the Lego, the Scythe, and the Tier 2 Blue emote. If you are currently a subscriber, you can reply with those emotes or use other people's emotes or say hi or just be a lurker. You've got plenty of options. And I'm excited that you're here. Wristfan's here. Hello, Wristfan. Welcome, welcome. We're currently at 31 out of 40 subscribers. The goal is to hit the big 4-0. So we'll hopefully be able to do that in a second. Lord Crashton's here. Welcome, Lord Crashton. I realize that I didn't properly set up... Harold's here. Welcome, Harold. I'm realizing now that my games setup normally is just display screen. It's just a monitor blown up, and it's fine, full screen, and then I'm in the corner. Except when I play Pokemon, where I take the display and I make it smaller because it's like one, because I have a dual display there for the two. Anyway, I didn't fix that between last week and this week because I haven't used that. So I'm going to have to do that live once we get into the game, which is annoying, but like, oh, we'll figure it out. You'll be fine. We're playing Jackbox Party Pack 9 tonight. The widget, the extension in Twitch does not work for 9 yet. It usually takes a little while for that to go out and for them to do all that work. So right now I can't do that. But you can just go to jackbox.tv on your phone or your computer, whatever you want to do. You got to log in and then you got to link it. You got to click on the 3 lines in the top left corner. The hamburger bun is what that is called in the industry. And that'll bring a pop-up menu, and then you can log in with your Twitch account. So you have to have your Twitch account logged in order to play games tonight. I'm requiring that for the stream. And that is for one reason and one reason only. If you're going to be a nonsense person, that way we at least know your username. So you want to go, if you want to play along tonight, you want to jump in, you got to go to jackbox.tv, either on your phone or in another browser window or whatever you want to do. Go to jackbox.tv. And then in the upper left corner, you're going to click on the 3 little lines, and then you go to a spot there where you can log in, very top of it. And you'll log in, which will sync with your Twitch account. And you got to authorize that, which is easy to do. They're trustworthy, believe me. And then you'll be able to play games with us tonight. And we require that simply because we don't want people to be anonymous if they're going to be jerks. We hope they're not jerks. But a thing that happens is some people like to look for the Jackbox. No problem. Some people like to look for the Jackbox category here. And they like to jump into people's games on stream and then be awful. And that's easy enough for us to kind of just reference here real quick. Just talk about that. If you want to be, you want to use some dirty words, you want to use some swears, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. The thing I do mind is I don't want to be hurtful of people, right? So that's kind of what we're looking for here. Like we can, you can go blue. We can be silly. We can be fun. We can get dark if we want to get dark. But like, we're not here to make people feel awful. That is not the kind of humor we're looking for in our Jackbox games tonight. That's basically it as far as that goes, and case by case basis. Because we are playing Fibbage 4 tonight, we'll be checking that out. And Junkopedia, also you can enter text into those. So we want to allow for people to write what they want to write, but just with the understanding that we're here to have a good time. So I'm going to reply to my own tweet, see if we can get a few more friends to join us tonight. We're just in the hangout portion here. And I do apologize that my setup isn't, that I'm going to have to adjust my setup live with all of you. It just did not occur to me to double check because it's usually fine. But I didn't do that this time. So we'll get the game loaded and then I'll do that. So let me just get Jackbox loaded. We are going to wait a little while longer. We're going to see if a few more friends want to join us before we get into games, because it's nice to have time for that. Turn my volume down a little bit here. All right, so we got a screen up here, so I can adjust that. Then we'll go to game, and as you can see, it's small. It's very small here. So we got to click that, get rid of that. Then we're going to do this. Oh, we got to do... So I'm going to do this live. You can watch me get this window back to being full size, because it's no longer smaller due to the fact that it was just some of a display when I play Pokemon. So now I can make it boop bigger. There we go. Right in front of your very eyes. And again, we're going to chill for a couple minutes here, see if we can get a few more friends to join us tonight for some gaming. And if not, that's also okay. We did just play this 2 weeks ago when Jackbox Party Pack 9 was brand new, basically. So it might have been too soon to do it, but my $3, $5, and $10 patrons voted for me to play this. So here we are playing it. They voted, and hopefully they're here as well. All right, let's see here. I think one of these games I know I have to be in like a different corner, but we'll figure that out. So Fibbage 4 is a game we're definitely going to play. Love Fibbage 4. Roomerang, we're not going to play. I'm not a fan of that. Junktopia, I think, is great. This is one of the best new games on this. Nonsensory, it took a little while for us to vibe with Nonsensory last time, but I think it's cool. I like it a lot. And then Quicksort, we didn't play on stream. I have played this with friends, and I think this is more fun when you all have microphones and you can all communicate with one another. Although this could be a game that we just play, with like, if there's not a lot of people here tonight, it might be easy just to go and play this. So let's start with Fibbage 4, because we can play Fibbage with only a few people, and while it is nice to have an audience member for that, it's also okay. So I think we'll get started with Fibbage 4. I'm going to jump to this screen, because I have to be the first person. Just make it a chaos mode game. Yes. All right, we're going to play Fibbage 4. I've got to be the first person in, because I need to be the person that runs the game. All right, and I'm in, and I'll pick this. Oh, no, I got to pick that. Yeah. Okay, great. All right, so if you would like to play, the room code is YJXQ, or you can scan the QR code. If you'd rather scan than type, you could scan a QR code. But again, the room code is YJXQ. Feel free to jump in. We're going to start with Fibbage 4. We already got 3 people in, looking for a few more people. And if you would rather just hang out and watch and just be an audience member, you can wait until the game is started and then jump in as an audience member, and that's also okay. But we'll give it a little more time. 4 people I think should be totally fun, but if we can get a couple more in there, we'll get a couple more in there. Let's see. I'll go a like there. I understand it is election night, and some people are probably just like stuck on the internet scrolling or watching news feeds, and I understand that. I get it. Or they are far away from any device, and they are just reading a book. For whatever reason, the Fibbage 4 logo has Far Cry vibes for me. Yes, Arist fan. There are plenty of people I assume that just aren't gonna be engaging, and maybe this will be a nice alternative to that. So maybe we'll get a few more friends to join us. We'll give it a little time if anybody else wants to log in before we get into the game. So we'll give them a little more time. Although 4 people I think is fine for Fibbage 4. I think this is a fine game for that, because there will be they will fill in some answers that are just their answers. So we might get tricked by the computer, which not a big fan of. Election news, at least local and state results, is depressing. Yes, Harold. Well, you do have one little bit of good news coming out of Florida. It is, it's not representative. That good news does not represent your state, unfortunately. There's kind of cool stuff going on there, but not enough with it. It's like, okay, I don't know, you know. And then as someone who's 42, thinking about a Gen Z member of Congress makes me feel weird. It feels very weird to think about that, even if that is the good news out there from your particular state. I mean, look, the state I live in right now is going to do some real dumb stuff. Awful. Anyway, video games. All right, I'm going to hit start the game. We got 4 players. We're going to see what goes on with this. Yes, not your district. I'm sorry to hear that, Harold. But I assumed. But we're going to get going. And then I'll probably have to move me because sometimes I got to move myself.
I'm Cookie, and this is Fibbage, the game that Nero was playing while Rome burned.
Mm-hmm.
Look at these lovely faces. Look at them, I say. And if you're stuck on the sidelines, why not join the audience?
Yeah, use that room code.
The audience earns points by guessing the truth and voting on lies to trigger
YJQ, or sorry, XQ, YJXQ. I think I can leave myself there for now. We'll get into round 1 though.
Round 1, and that means you earn 500 points for every player you fool. And you'll net a cool 1,000 for finding the truth.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Ooh, I get to choose a category. It's my time to shine. And I choose Secret Society.
Here's your first question. It wasn't exactly dignified, but Roman Catholics in Bavaria founded a secret society in 1730.
Yeah, they don't do a webcam zone. You'd think they would. You're right, Lord Crash. That is surprising that they don't uniform where you can put a webcam. But yeah, Roman Catholics in Bavaria founded a secret society called the Order of. But yeah, Lord Crash, and I agree. You'd think there would be a uniform place where you could always put it, but they move things around and move the room code things around too.
Here are your choices. Look for the truth and tap it on your device.
All right. One of these answers seems good, and the other answers seem weird. So, I mean, all of these answers seem weird. One of them maybe is bad.
Let's see what you picked.
Pretzel. Is the order of pretzel? No, Harold. Great lie. Great lie. That sounds possible. Is it cream? No, it's Lord Crash's lie. It can't be balls, though. So is it pug? Is it the order of the pug? It is. It's the order of the pug. Okay. Nobody thought it was the order of regular guys, huh? I'm just getting warmed up. Don't you worry about it.
Breathing problems.
I'm going to move myself up into this corner here. Whoops. That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I'm going to put me up here because I don't think I'll be in the way up here other than the score. But if I'm at the top of the score thing, don't worry because I'm not going to do great.
Give me a category.
Nobody thought it was regular guys, huh? 4 guys seems like 4 people seems like a feast or famine mode in this game. Yes, I think you could really run away with it with 4 people.
Church in Boston once banned a song on the grounds that it mixed blank with blank.
Oh.
All right.
More religion. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if I can trick you this time. Maybe I tricked you. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I probably didn't trick you, but maybe I did. I don't know. I don't know you. Maybe I fooled you real good.
Okay, find the truth.
All right. One of these is very, very funny.
Let's see what everybody picked.
Religion with paganism. I got you. I got you. Trying to use logic. Got you. Church with sex. I mean, it's not. Yeah, Lord Crashing, you got me. So there you go. So there we go. Kissing with Christmas. What? Was it I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus? Who knows? Anyway, at least I got somebody. I'm happy about getting somebody, even if I am in 4th place.
I've
Poorly.
got something here I know you haven't seen.
The VHS fault. All right.
And now our feature presentation.
Okay.
Put that thing away. You could kill a guy with that.
Stop this car. You were supposed to go on into town.
Well, he pulled a gun on me.
What? Whoa. What the
This
fuck?
is what I spent all those weeks trying to get, is it? Let's have a look at it.
A corrupt businessman and a German spy join forces to steal an experimental ray gun. Surprisingly, their foolproof plan is foiled by blank. Submit your lies.
I like this. This is a fun idea. Okay.
Time to seek the truth.
A box of rocks, Nikola Tesla, teens, rabbits, Donald Trump. I feel like one of you
Moment
made
of truth.
just went with a very silly answer. It's not Nikola Tesla? No, that's Harold's lie. I like that lie though, Harold. Okay. Rabbits. I think it was rabbits. No, Aristophan. Excellent. Was it a box of rocks? Was it a box of rocks?
Let's have a look at it.
What?
You stupid imbecile.
Well, is that really? Come on. Come on. That's not actually like the stupid fool is the one, like it's not the actual box. You get what I'm saying, how that's a tricky one, right? Old movie fiction character named Donald Trump. Oh yeah, no. I just thought people might think it was teens because that's a fun. What if it was teens? Inch into second place for Stan. You're moving up there. I'm in last place and not gonna pull this off because you don't buy my. One time someone has bought my lie, but most of the time y'all are like, nah, Pat, no.
Here's a good one. Victorians were briefly infatuated with pterodomania, which was an all-consuming craze for
Ooh.
blank. Okay.
What is an all-consuming craze for the Victorians? That's an 80s Lord Crashington. That's a big 80s thing. 70s teens got murdered a lot in movies, and then in the 80s they started solving things and thwarting things. It's a real 80s thing. I have to put an answer in, so please give me a second here, because I have a little time left to think of an answer here. All right, I think 70s were high and horny and murdered. Yes.
Spot the truth.
Okay. Ferns, stuffing birds, dinosaur bones, pterodactyls, birds. I feel like there are two answers here that are very similar to one another, and two answers that are a little similar to one
Who
another.
picked what?
Birds. It wasn't birds. Was it stuffing birds? No. Very close. You're very similar to two. Was it ferns? It was ferns. Nobody thought it was dinosaur
Leafy
bones, huh?
greens
Damn.
that drove Victorians to madness.
Ferns, huh? Thought I could have gotten somebody with dinosaur bones. No. Oh, wow, I'm doing real bad. Shit.
Hey, want to see where we get all these questions?
What? Crushed up dinos' bones extend their lives. Indeed, of course, for snorting purposes.
Unbelievable headline from the New York Post.
I should have said snuff.
Kim Jong-un's dad invented the blank. Write your lies now.
Hmm.
Pick the truth.
Okay. Burrito, television, dab, New York Post, sand wedge. I'm going with the one I want to be true, but there's a couple in here that, like, there's one I really want to be true, so I'm picking it that.
Okay, what everybody
We'll
pick?
see. Dab. I don't think it was the dab, Harold. But yeah, that's Aristophanes' laugh, but I like that. Television. Is it the television? No. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Give me those points. Give me a little bit of points. Is it the burrito? I would love it to... That is the answer I wanted it to be. Okay, great. It was the burrito. Yep. Kim Jong-un's dad invented the burrito. Sure. Hey, I'm in second... No. What? No, those are thumbs up. I'm not in second place, but I got some points.
Choose a category.
You were thinking burrito or TV. Yeah, I'm glad I got a point there. Got somebody. Choose a category.
Can't take the pressure? All right, step aside. Okay, listen up. Here's something I didn't need to know.
Okay.
In a 2021 study, 2 scientists from the University of Edinburgh proposed a new mechanism for converting plastic waste into blank. Enter your
It's okay, Lord Crashington. It happens. Okay. Alright, if anybody's just jumping in here, you can enter the room code YJXQ and be an audience member for Fibbage 4. We're far into the game, but we got more games to play, so don't you worry about it. Just waiting for one more person to answer. Throw in there, lie. Got a little more time. Liar. There we go.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, vanilla flavoring, butt plugs, toilet paper, beer, fertilizer.
Let's see how it shook out.
Fertilizer. Great job, Aristophan. You got 2 people. Vanilla flavoring. Yes! Nobody...
Assume they're already doing this with rum
I couldn't get anybody, huh? Couldn't get anybody on butt plugs? You didn't want to know that that's what they turned plastic into butt plugs? Damn. Alright, fine. Fine.
This is the final
fibbage, everybody.
It's a 2-part question, and I'm giving out triple points.
Triple points. It's not anyone's game, but we'll try. Second place
While
is...
touring Europe, Norbert Elias conducted an experiment to see how bystanders in different countries would react to blank. And in 2019, the Russian Navy boat, the Altai, sunk in the Arctic Circle. The cause of the mishap? Blank. Now, you're going to write one lie that sounds like it might fit in either of these two blanks.
Okay.
That's double the chance to fool your fellow players. And if it's believable enough to get picked for both blanks, I'll send a bonus your way. Sound good? Don't worry, I'll put a little extra time on the clock.
Yeah, so one answer that can fit for both of these. Find a spot for this water here. So I don't want to spill any water on my equipment.
These are the choices. These questions have two different truths, so for now, just pay attention to this one. Find the truth for just this question.
Okay. What is the truth for this one? I have the answer I think is good for this one. I don't know if it's the actual answer, but I got one that I think is a funny answer for it. So I'll go with that.
Okay, now it's this blank's time to shine.
Okay.
Guess the truth for just this question now.
Again, that's communism, cold pizza, lying on the radio, a walrus, mustard, and untied shoelaces.
Let's take a look.
Cold pizza? Yeah. Is it cold? No, I got you. I got two of you. Hell yeah. Awesome. Mustard. Is that mustard? Oh, I thought this was mustard. No, that's Harold's eye. Great job, Harold. Walrus. Is it walrus? Walrus is the truth for 2019. Okay. It was a walrus. A walrus did it. Untied shoelaces. I thought it was that one. Didn't think it was that one, though. Okay, untied shoelaces was a response. It just wasn't the right one. Damn. Damn. Oh, and second place. Aristophan. Clear winner. I'm happy to go from fourth to second there. I'm glad the cold pizza got some people. I'm excited about that. All right, well, good job, Aristophan. Let's hang out here and see if there's a song. The lyrics come up on this one. Not last. Yeah. Going for a little, like, 007 kind of thing, I think. Wow, I got fooled 5 times. That's bad. That's very bad. There are only so many times. And then fooled the fewest players. Still managed to get second place. Because I fooled you later in the game, I guess. Oh, Harold, have a good night. Thanks for playing with us. Appreciate it, Harold. I hope you have a pleasant evening. Hope you can come back on Thursday. I'm working on a fun model kit that looks good. And I'm going to talk on Thursday about the lawsuit that I am involved in that's not a real lawsuit and doesn't actually exist. It's weird, and I'm going to talk about it on Thursday. I'm okay. I'm fine. It's a whole thing. I'm going to talk about it on Thursday because it's developing. So come back on Thursday if you can. All right, so let's escape out of this. We'll go back to the pack. Click yes. So we're going to play Junktopia next. I'm going to tweet out that we're going to play that because Junktopia is very cool. This is my favorite new game. Fibbage 4 is still good. It's Fibbage 4. You know it at this point. But I would say of all the new games, Junktopia is by far the best because it's just like a weird game with fun ideas. I like non-sensory because it involves art but isn't an art game, and I think that's good. But let me tweet out there that we're playing that, and so maybe we can get a few more friends to join us tonight. I don't know. It's gonna be tough to do it again. I feel like we were taking a risk here by doing this so soon after we did it last time, but it'll be fun. All right, so we click on this. I'm gonna click over here so that I can enter in the room code first, not either of you. Hit play.
I done tricked you.
All right, I have joined, and then we are gonna do auto present because I'm the only one on microphone. And then let me hit the room code here. Yes. So enter your room code ABQZ. And we are not doing presentation mode where you could click through for the next images where you'd be talking. That's what you do if you were in a room full of people. So they'll just present the answers that appear, and I'll read them as quickly as I can for everybody. But yeah, feel free to enter a room code. Obviously, if you played last game, you can play again because we're not like overflowing with people in the room. Wristvan is lurking for a bit as well, so we're gonna hang out here a little while because it seems like we're not gonna have play. We were down 2 players that we had previously, so we're just gonna hang out here because Wristvan is lurking and Harold left, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit because we can go. Yeah, I don't think we can go head to head. So we'll see if we need at least 3 people to get in the game. So we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. If we don't have enough people to play, we can jump into the other game that will be easier to play with multiple people or with fewer people. So we're gonna hang out here. I was afraid of this, as I said, because I just did this 2 weeks ago. That tonight might be light. But, you know, it won my poll on Twitch, so, or on Patreon, so I figured we would hang out. We would give it a shot. But yeah, if we're not gonna have enough people to play it, then we can't. So we're gonna wait here. We're gonna wait for a little bit. But if we got to, we'll escape out, and we can do the one where you're trying to figure out like on the line where things go, because you can play that by yourself, just like. You know, so that is a game you can certainly play with people, with less people. So we could go head to head, Lord Crashington. But yeah, this is why I don't do Jackbox that often these days, because you do run the risk. At least I feel like I run the risk of not having enough people to get games going. So. Is it on me for putting it as an option on my Patreon? Yes, it actually is on me. This is 100% my thing. I could have just been like, no, we're not going to do this. But instead, I did do that. Let's see. I made the call that we were going to... that I was going to do this. So let's see. We'll give it a little time, see if anybody else wants to pop in. But... I think we're probably going to have to jump to a different game because you need 3 people to play this game, and we don't have that. All right, so let's escape out of there. Go back to the pack here. We're going to play Quick Sort, because you can play that with a couple people here. So we're going to jump into Quick Sort, and it'll explain the game. We haven't played Quick Sort. So we're going to create a room and play. And let me enter the room code here.
Hey you, with the phone.
Great.
Check out those blocks being sorted. They'll be yours someday.
All right, and all right, here's the room code. The room code is I'm blocking the room code. That's fine. DFFM. So we only need 1 person to join. And they'll be on Team Moo, and we'll go head to head, and the game will explain what's going on. But yeah, Lord Crashington, if you want to log in, we'll be going head to head in the game. Great. We're gonna just do this, and we'll learn about this game.
These blocks aren't going to sort themselves.
So we'll do that. And people who come late can jump into the QR, or sorry, the room code,
Time to start your shift.
and be an audience member.
Time for round 1. We'll ease you into it. Don't worry. Time to pick a prompt.
Okay.
Either take the range on the left or take a chance on a mystery prompt. Vote for the prompt you'd like to play on your device.
Noggin, pelvis. I'm gonna go from noggin to pelvis.
Okay,
Top
sort
to.
this. Organs of the body.
Okay, so we're sorting organs and bones from noggins to pelvis. And I don't know what they're gonna be. So, bladder. So bladder is low, but it's not all the way towards pelvis, but it probably is, so we're going to put that there. I want to leave myself some room. Lungs. Lungs, I'm going to put here, give myself more room. Slam it. Liver. Ooh, I think liver, this is where I'm probably going to mess up because I think liver is higher up than the bladder, but I don't know for sure. So I'm putting it right there. Stomach. Stomach is going to be higher than both those. So I am now not leaving myself much room here, but we'll go with that. Put it there. Stomach is higher. Ooh. Brain. Brain is going to be right over here. I don't think there's going to be anything higher than brain, but I'll leave myself a little wiggle room. But I think this will be okay. But I may have really goofed it because there's not a lot of room now between brain and eyes. Yeah, so brain is higher than eyes. So I think this is okay. I also don't know how many are left. Larynx. Larynx is going to be here. So yeah, I've definitely goofed it because lungs should have been in the middle, but I didn't know that. And anus is going to be over here. How many more are there going to be? Okay, small intestine. I want to say this is right. I don't know. Okay, it's over. There were little notches to let you know where I was.
Let's see
So.
how you did.
Okay. 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 Oh, nope. Larynx is higher than the lungs. Okay, I goofed it. Stomach. The liver is higher than the stomach. I goofed it there. Small intestine is higher than the bladder. I goofed it there. Anus at the bottom. Great. So I did not great. And also, you get more points for having several right in a row. So I could have done way better there. I don't know enough about human anatomy.
Team, to your sorting stations. Time to
All right, Lord
commit to
Crashington.
something. Everyone votes on this, so check your device.
I hope by me, yes, trustee Anna's right. I hope by me going first, you have gotten an idea of where to go there. You get a sense of the game and how it works. You've picked very short to very tall,
Celebrity height.
and I'm gonna do my best not to talk about how you're doing. I'm just going to be saying what you're doing. Okay, Kevin Hart. In heights, you've decided that Kevin Hart is probably going to be, if not one of the shortest, shorter, on the short side. You've decided. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, you're saying pretty tall, but not like super tall. Oh yes, Lord Crashington, I'm also playing a clicker to keep my device awake, although it's a computer, it's not my phone, so it's fine. I'm gonna click here. Danny DeVito. Now the question comes in. You gotta say, there you go. You've given yourself some room there. You can go off the side a little bit, but you can't go too far off the side. Gotta be careful. You might... Yeah. Shaq. Now you have to decide where you're going to put Shaq. Yeah. It's tough. It's not really that tough. Annie DeVito, indeed. All right, Adele. How tall is Adele? Oh, you said Adele is pretty short, but not super short. Okay. Slam. Slamming is the best. It feels the best. I'm hitting the slam button. Bo Burnham. I like that Bo Burnham is even in this conversation. That's fun. How tall is Bo Burnham compared to Adele and Morgan Freeman and Shaq? I hope the delay on this isn't too bad for you, but I think it should be okay. I do have extra timers on for this. Daniel Radcliffe. Where do you put Daniel Radcliffe as far as tall people goes? It's fine. Well, thank you, Lord of Crash. Thank you. Okay, you're saying in between Kevin Hart and Adele is... And then Kourtney Kardashian. One of the Kardashians. But not... Who knows? Oh, you're saying shorter to Daniel Radcliffe. Okay. And Simone Biles. Now, if we had a group, you could lean over to someone in your team and go, who is that? And they might give you an answer they might not know. Or they might not know. But since we're doing a 1v1.
That's all the blocks. To the scoreboard.
To the scoreboard. Let's see how you did. Now they'll kind of, shift it all together. Let's see. Danny DeVito. Simone Biles shorter than Danny DeVito. Did not know that. Kevin Hart. Taller than Kourtney Kardashian. Did not know that. Daniel Radcliffe, Adele, Morgan Freeman, Bo Burnham, Shaq. So you went on a 4 streak there. So even though you jumped around in the beginning, your tall section, very good. She's a gymnast. There you go. So yeah. Round 2.
Okay, round 2. Let's kick it up a notch.
You can understand why, as a team activity, I don't think this game works on stream without everybody being on microphone. But on a one-on-one, I think it's fine. 1 year difference, 20. I'm not doing celebrity ages. I'm going to hit mystery prompt. Because I don't want to do celebrity ages and find out I don't know how old celebrities are. I know. I don't know. Fish.
From oldest event to newest event.
Okay. It's a good room game. Yes, I think this will be a really fun room game.
You should trash it.
Oh, also, they're going to throw in some ones that aren't real.
So stay on your toes.
That's the new one. That's the new one there. Lord Crashing is there's stuff. Ooh, Barracuda. Heart drops Ooh, Barracuda. That's the 70s? So I'm going to put that in the middle because I have no idea what the scale is. SeaWorld is newer than Barracuda, but not by a lot. So I'm going to kind of put that there, I think. I may have already just completely beefed this. SeaWorld opens on the moon. That's a fake. They gave me a nice fake here. So then you put it all the way over there. And then, yeah, it even moves aside and you could trash it. Because you're like, that's a fake one. Yeah, you don't know where the bottom is in the beginning. Old Man in the Sea is published. Old Man in the Sea is old. It might be the oldest thing on here, but it might not be. I'm going to put it here. Give myself a little wiggle room for someone older. Finding Nemo is released. That's a new event. It might not be the newest event though, but it's definitely pretty new. So we'll put it here. Give myself a little wiggle room. Sharks enter workforce. That is a fake. You can call it loan sharks, but that's not what it is. Sharks enter workforce is a fake thing. Ooh. Was that after SeaWorld has been around longer than Big Mouth Billy Bass? Oh boy, this is getting messed up here. I should put SeaWorld closer to Barracuda. Super Bass. That's here. Oh man, this is all bad. This is bad. This is bad. I really goofed this up. Catfish movie is released. That's here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Lobsters create human roll. That's another joke one. Thank God the trash ones here are easy to identify. Starkist Tuna is founded. I'm just gonna guess the Starkist Tuna is older than I think it is, but not as old as Old Man in the Sea. But maybe it's older than Barracuda. It might not be older than Barracuda. I might just completely... Yeah. Beyonce sings about Red Lobster. Ooh, that's... Yeah, so this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, I fucked this up. That's not...
All the blocks have fallen.
Formation is one of the newest ones. I put it in a bad spot there. So I know that's wrong. Okay, Old Man in the Sea. Starkist Tuna is older than Old Man in the Sea. What the fuck? SeaWorld is older than Barracuda? That's right, that's right. Formation is the youngest. I messed that up. Catfish is there. Super Base is there. Starkist Tuna is older than Old Man in the Sea.
A is for average.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous fact. Old Man in the Sea was not the oldest thing on that. Alright, good luck to you, Lord Crashington, Team Moo.
Time to choose. The predictable choice.
I totally didn't... Obviously, the early ones, you don't know where to put SeaWorld opens.
From oldest show to
Ooh, late night talk shows. So Lord Crashington on here on this, that gets Conan on TBS. Conan on TBS, and decides that is pretty dang new, if not the most new. The Weekend Update. Where does the Weekend Update belong on this list? Crashington decides that it's trash. Because there's no E in that Weekend. So that is a reference to The Weeknd, the musician. The Colbert Report. Where does that fit on the list, Lord Crashington? Okay, alright, on that side of it, okay. It's been around for a while. Late night, The Late Show with David Letterman. The Late Show with David Letterman. Pretty old. Lord Crashes is pretty old. Graham Norton Effect. I mean, I know it exists, but how old is it? Graham Norton Effect. Gretchen says somewhere in the middle there. And what of Chelsea Lately? Chelsea Handler's talk show, Chelsea Lately. Saying goes there. The newest. The newest on here. Almost didn't know if Weekend was real or how out of touch I was. Live with Blake. Live with Blake, Lord Crashington, who has time to type in the chat, decides Live with Blake. I don't know if that's real or not. Is it? Is that Blake Lively having a talk show? I don't know. That's how out of touch I am. Z-Way. Is Z-Way... I know Z-Way is... I know a couple Z-Way. Do they? Any of them have a talk show? I don't know. Jimmy Kimmel Live. What about Jimmy Kimmel Live? Saying Graham Norton. Graham Norton has had a longer show than Jimmy Kimmel. Okay. Arsenio Hall. Now, where does Arsenio Hall fall in this? The original Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall had a talk show a little less than Dave Letterman. Okay. Full Frontal with Samantha Bee. That show does not exist anymore. A little earlier than Conan, but not as early as Live with Blake. Up Close with Carrot Top. What will Lord Crashington think of Up Close with Carrot Top? Lord Crashington thinks that it exists. I feel like that one is fake.
End of block sequence.
I hope it is.
Time to see
We're going to
your
find out. You got real bunched up there due to Letterman. Arsenio Hall was before Letterman, The Late Show. Graham Norton, Jimmy Kimmel was there. Colbert was there. Yeah, Up Close was fake. Live with Blake was fake. Full Frontal. Conan. Chelsea Lately. And Z-Way was real. Z-Way. Someone I don't know.
okay to do okay.
All right. Almost, yeah. Good try there, Lord Crashington.
3 has arrived. In this round, you'll have 2 chances to get the prompt exactly right. Let's get sorted.
Yes, you had 2 little room with by the time you had access to Carrot Top. Yeah. I don't know who Z-Way is. I'm going to have to find out. Earliest Kevin to latest Kevin. All right, against my better judgment,
Okay.
let's do the Kevins. I had my mouse on screen.
Let's
That's
dive into famous Kevin.
Let's do famous Kevins.
Earliest Kevin to latest Kevin.
Oh boy, we're gonna find out that there's gonna be at least a couple of these fake ass Kevins, and I'm not gonna know. Kevin Kline wins Oscar. I'm just gonna put this dead in the middle because I have no idea where to put it. Kevin fights bandits in Home Alone. That happened after Kevin Kline won an Oscar, but not much after. I'm immediately second guessing myself. Kevin Bacon becomes president. That doesn't happen. Unless Kevin Bacon played himself in a movie where he became president, I don't think that happened. Kevin Durant drafted NBA. That's pretty recent. That might be the latest. That might be the latest Kevin, but I'm hedging my bets. Welcome to audience members. I don't know what you do here. Kevin Hart is born. That happened. Oh, that happened before Home Alone, but after Kevin Kline won an Oscar. That's probably wrong. Kevin Armstrong on the moon. That's a fake. It's Neil Armstrong. Okay, take that, trash. Try to get me. I don't know if anyone's trying to get me. Kevin Jonas gets reality show. Married. Oh. I don't think that happened. I'm going with trash. I don't think that happened. It may be. I don't pay attention to reality shows. I don't know if any Jonas Brothers had a reality show. I think I fucked up. Kevin Bacon starts in Footloose. That's before Kevin Kline won an Oscar. Duh, this is all messed up. I'm doing real bad on this one. Kevin Federline marries Brittany. That happened after Home Alone, before Kevin Durant got drafted. I don't think there's a Kevin Jonas. Okay, yeah, I don't even know. Kevin James stars in Mall Cop. Oh, that's not the name of the movie, but that's not the name of the movie. Paul Blart Mall Cop, but okay. Kevin Earnhardt disappears. No, that's Amelia Earhart. A real great period. Yes, there's a lot of Kevin here. This is bad. Kevin Costner stars in Yellowstone. That's the newest thing. Yellowstone is a TV show that exists. Okay.
Last chance. Make us
What is
proud.
this?
By the way, your correct answers stick together this time.
I don't know what this means. Oh, okay. They're giving me another... we'll put that there. Alright. Footloose and Kline wins an Oscar happened before those. I've never seen this part of the game. Yeah. I guess this was a real one? They gave it to me? No, okay. So I fucked up. I definitely goofed that one up, I guess. Kevin Hart is born. Is Kevin Hart was born before Footloose? I really goofed this all up. I think Married to Jonas is fake one, and they gave it to me again, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know. We'll see. Kevin Hart is born. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, they gave it to me again, which was weird. There is a reality show called Married to Jonas.
Now that's what I call
It's a real Jonas. That's the Jonas brother, and they had a reality show. Hell yeah, okay. That second chance was interesting. Because I definitely didn't think Married to Jonas was real. Good luck, Lord Crashington.
pick your prompt.
Kevin Hart is way older than I thought he was.
Ah, the mystery prompt.
Mystery prompt.
Delightful. Here's your sorting assignment. Soft drinks.
I also don't know when Kevin Kline won an Oscar for sure. Oldest drink to newest drink. So remember, mid 40s seems reasonable. Yeah, Lord Crashington, remember, oldest drink is on, so I don't know where Orange Crush fits in here. And newest drink is, up to even, like, real recent. Hey, when did Squosh come out, Lord Crashington? Do you know when Squosh came out? You're saying Squosh didn't come out? That's weird, Lord Crashington. You don't think Squosh came out. Wristfan says Klein won an Oscar for A Fish Called Wanda in the 80s. Thank you, Lord Crashington. Or sorry, thank you, Aristofan. A&W Root Beer. Before or after Orange Crush? You're saying pretty old. The old A&W. Okay. Okay, he won for A Fish Called Wanda. Great. Thank you, Aristofan. Also, hi, Aristofan. 7-Up. Alright. Coca-Cola. 7-Up, less than, you're saying less than A&W Root Beer. Coca-Cola? You're saying one of, if not the oldest, that's going to be on this list. You're saying definitely the oldest. It's going to be hard for you to put anything ahead of it. A lot of drinks like that. Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola. You're saying no. Well, nope, you are. You're saying Nuka-Cola is older than Coca-Cola. Fanta. Do you want a Fanta, Lord Crashington? You're saying Fanta is pretty dang old. Okay. Also, Lord Crashington had time to write fuck in the chat. Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Flamin' Hot. Everyone's favorite soft drink, Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. You're saying very new. That's a very new drink. I thought Coca-Cola was blocking the trash. Oh. Bubbly. What about bubbly? You say bubbly goes there. Mr. Peepadoo? What? Hey, Mr. Peepadoo needs to be a drink, because that sounds great. Oh, you put Mr. Peepadoo as the newest drink. I don't think you... I'm going to just go ahead and say, Lord Crashington, I feel like you thought that was going in the trash. And it didn't go in the trash. LaCroix, you put right there. Oh, Lord Crashington, you're blocking the trash with Flamin' Hot Dew. Oh, that's a shame. And then you got Sprite. Which is... You're putting Sprite right around LaCroix. Alright, now it's scanned your streak, so you've got another shot at this.
The good news is that all correctly sorted blocks will stay together.
Alright, so now you have to resort with some of these. And the ones that are sorted correctly, you can put together. So you can try to figure stuff out there. 7-Up, A&W Root Beer, you're putting towards old, but not that old. Bubbly, where are you putting bubbly? And Flamin' Hot Dew. Flamin' Hot Dew and bubbly, you're saying new. Gonna go on the new side, okay? Coca-Cola. You did not have a streak with Coca-Cola. You put Coca-Cola as old. As old. Sprite. Where does Sprite fit in? Younger than 7-Up and Mountain Root Beer? older than that. I don't know. You're saying younger. Okay. And finally, I know finally, LaCroix. Where does LaCroix go? Saying LaCroix, pretty new. And what about Orange Crush? The thing that started this whole thing off. Where are you putting Orange Crush? You're saying Orange Crush. Yeah, okay, over there. All right. Fairly new. And Fanta. Do you want a Fanta? Do you want a Fanta? You're saying Fanta, pretty old. And then, what about Nuka-Cola? Where are you putting Nuka-Cola? Oh, Crash. And where do you think Nuka-Cola goes? Fanta's a Nazi drink. Nuka-Cola is, of course, from the Fallout universe and not real. Other than a promotional item. And then what about Mr. Peppadoo? You can throw things away now. Yes, Lord Crashton. So yeah, you gotta be wary of that. With the trash in there, you can't really go over. In the first round, you can kind of go over the bars. Alright, let's see how you do. Coca-Cola, Fanta. Alright, you got Coca-Cola there. Fanta! Not as old as you. Stuff is older than Fanta. Sprite. Orange Crush. Very fucking old. Orange Crush. Super goddamn old. Alright, yeah, so you
Not bad at all.
got some points there. And hell yeah, I won. I won because I was able to sort Kevin's better. Woof.
Well played.
The Orange Crush root beer combo fooled me. Yes. Yes, definitely. That's fun. I think this game is definitely better with a bunch of people in the room. This is definitely a fun room game where you're like, no, I know this about Kevin Jonas, and that was like in the 2010, so it should go there. Like, sometimes you know things, or like immediately I'd be like, Nuka-Cola is from Fallout. Trash Nuka-Cola. Like, yeah. So I don't know. It's a fun one. I don't know if I would play it on stream. Well, the hope would be that we would have more people hanging out, so you could do that. You know what I mean. Kevin Jonas is definitely a real person. Yes, Kevin Jonas is a real Jonas. Where I knew that Kevin Armstrong. No. You mean Neil Armstrong? I got you. All right, this is a pretty fun song. Whoop. Pretty good song. Okay. We're gonna exit the pack. So we now should have enough people to play Junktopia because I believe you can play. Let me click on Junktopia. Oh, actually, yeah. Back to pack here. Hold on. Go back to pack. Blah blah blah. Setting this up here. Yeah, you can play Junktopia with 3 people. So. Aristophan, I believe you're back because you were talking in there about some sodas. So I believe you're back. But I'm going to hang out here for a second until I get confirmation in chat that Aristophan is back. Because if we have 3 people, I would love to play Junktopia because it's fun. And you need 3 people to play it. Okay, you're back. Great. We're going to play Junktopia. I'm actually going to... Maybe we can even get more than 3 people here. Because I'm going to go and... send out a tweet there. And that'll be my last time I tweet during this. But yeah, let's play Junktopia because I think it's a great game. All right, so I got to put the room code in first. Room code is in first, and we're going to do auto present, and I'm going to pick Wizard Hat. Great. Room code is DVCH. DVCH. Please enter that room code. If you're new and just joined us, you can jump in. To play Junktopia. Junktopia is you're going to get an item, we're writing item descriptions. There's a little bit of haggling. You're trying to get this item for a low amount of money and then try to get people wanting to fund that, getting votes. So we'll hang out and see if anybody else wants to jump in here because we do have 3 people. We have enough to play the game, but I want to give a second to see if anybody else wants to jump in. We'll give it a little bit of time because this will probably be the last game because this takes a little while to play, but won't take as long with 3 people. But I did tweet out that we were going to give it a go, so hopefully we can get somebody to pop in. And then it'll be a long time before we do this again because we're just, sometimes just not enough people sometimes. It happens. So we'll give this another second. Again, folks, you can use the room code DVCH to jump in. And once we start, if you come in and you just want to be an audience member, just wait for the game to start and then jump in as an audience member, and that's also okay. But we'll give it a little bit more time. I'm going to drink a little bit of water because I talked all through that last game. Nice. Okay. Give it another second. Enter the room code DVCH if you would like to play with us. You got to go to jackbox.tv and log in with, or authenticate yourself with your Twitch ID, and then jump in, and you can play Junktopia, a game where you're picking items and trying to write descriptions that people will want to vote it against other people's descriptions of things. Let's jump in. I think we're good. We got 3 players. That's fine. Here we go. Getting into it.
Howdy, humans. Welcome to Junktopia. Y'all may have noticed I've turned you into frogs.
Oh, no.
But don't worry. I'll poof one of you right back if you make the most profit reselling some strange antiques. See, I love weird old human things, but I hate their boring backstories. That's why I need you. Here's the plan. First, I'll take you to a local shop to buy a mysterious item. Then you're gonna name that item and give it some funny details.
Gotta name it, give it some funny details.
Darn it. Finally, it's time to showcase your silly.
This is a game that is fun when you're all in a room together, but also totally can play as a streaming game.
Subtracted from the appraisal value, and voila! You flipped it for a profit. Hopefully. The frog with the most money at the end of the game wins. Think of it like a quest to get your bodies back.
There you go.
A real Zero's journey.
Wow. I'm a hero. Thanks a lot. And again, folks, if you jump in, you want to be an audience member, you can do that by using the room code DVCH.
There should be 3 items on your device now. Some stuff to think about. The item you get is going to be appraised based on the funny backstories you're going to write. So buy something you think you can make hilarious.
Okay.
Buying a more expensive item means you'll get just a little bit less profit when you flip it. When it comes to winning, there's more than one way to skin a unicorn.
All right, it's time to pick an item.
Not playing? Hop on the lily pad and join our audience.
Yeah, jump in the audience if you want to. Okay. I have purchased my item. Okay. Everyone has purchased their item.
That's the shopping. I hope you like that dumb thing you bought.
I do. I actually like mine quite a bit. Alright, now it's time to write. Title and funny things.
It's time to flip these
Oh, you got it.
days. Let's start with a name. What should people scream in terror when they see your item?
Okay. I have named my item. Lord Crashton, you gotta name that item. You got time. You've got 50 something seconds, because you know, the little bit of delay, all that. You know.
Next, dream up
Okay.
2 hilarious facts about your item.
What are some facts about your item?
You can either fill in one of 2 prompts or write something of your own. Spin me a tale. Your time starts now. Get
Okay.
hopping?
Right, 2 facts about this item. Okay. All right. I have submitted my funny things. The ball is in your court, wrist fan, Lord Crashington. You have 100 seconds. You have less than 100 seconds. You know what I'm saying. All right. Okay, Lord Crashington, you got some time. Don't worry about it. You can get your shenanigans written in. I believe in you. Gonna get this done. You got plenty of time. You got 70 seconds. Less than that. Okay. All right, you set in the mood. Wristfan said, I'm not proud of what I wrote, just setting the mood. Lord Cratchit, you've got 20-something seconds left to get your response in. If you've just joined us here watching along, you can enter the room code DVCH at Jackbox TV, and you can be an audience member and vote. Voting, it's pretty great. So jump in the room code DVCH. This is Fancy Pig Esquire. Beneath the pink outer layer is loose change and lint. An engraving on the back says, I got my law degree online. Beneath the pink outer layer is loose change and lint. An engraving on the back says, I got my law degree online. This is, of course, Baby Boomer. The music is always too loud because this baby is too old. Press the snooze button. It will say something vaguely racist. Music is always too loud because the baby's too old. Press the snooze button. It will always say something vaguely racist. And of course, our final item, Shaquille O'Neal's farting chair. This chair was Shaq's favorite place to relieve his gassy bowels after every dairy-filled meal. Surprisingly, Shaq never sharted and soiled his underwear and evening pants while in this chair. It's just that lucky.
Wowzers.
Never sharted and soiled his underwear and evening pants while in this chair. Evening pants.
It's time to appraise your items.
All right.
Let's start with a recap of all the awful things you did. For each pair, pick the item that had the funnier facts. Try your best to recall your laws.
Okay. Of course, you're only seeing the other people, so you can figure out by what you're looking at,
All of the
Okay.
calculations have been made. It's time to see what these...
Each of us only saw 2 items, obviously, so... Fancy Pig Esquire,
value of this item
which is my item, 1 vote, $1,000.
Bought it for?
And I bought it for $100, so I made a bunch of fucking money. Baby Boomer, 1 vote, $1,000. Each of us picked 1 item. $1,000, $100, a bunch of money.
Now who has flip-flopped to the top?
I would say we're all the fucking same. We all voted for 1 item. We all spent $100. Just 1 country? Yes, we just the fun of 3 people playing.
Do it twice. You're gonna go shopping again, except this round, there's gonna be a mystery item.
Mystery item.
Could be anything. A treasure for a song, or complete trash for a very expensive song.
All right, you can pick one of these things or the mystery item. Remember, you can also haggle, but I've never done that. Okay.
So ends our shopping
Oh boy.
experience. Shake off that regret.
We all did our shopping. All right, now to write a name. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm done. I think I'm doing okay with mine. If you just join us, you can jump in. You can just enter the room code over on Jackbox.tv, DVCH, and you could be an audience member, and you could vote on the items that we are writing fun text for, and attempt to sell them to each other, basically. All right. And you've got 40-something seconds, Lord Crashington. Newless Baba Boom, it gives you the power of communism. Okay. Just reading some of these crystal ball jokes. What we see. What's up? 30-something seconds, Lord Crashington. Protect you from a glockenspiel. 20-something seconds, Lord Crashington.
Running out to get that second fact in.
Got a little bit of time, but not a lot of time. Okay.
Let's check out all these wonderful words.
Let's see how we did.
Time to show off the objects you are proud owners of.
Okay, here we go. Object 1. Devil Balloon. It has a secret. It's filled with hate. The devil balloon may appear in your dreams. It likes pizza. It has a secret. It's filled with hate. The devil balloon may appear in your dreams. It likes pizza. Four-legged stool. One of the legs was room for a stool sample. Fortunately, it passed the colonoscopy. It's like a joke boat. One of the legs was removed for a stool sample. Fortunately, it passed the colonoscopy. That's a joke boat. We got a joke boat over here. The horror of being alive in 2022. What the fuck was that? The black liquid? That's the oil we desperately need to stop using to save our planet as oil companies exploit our wallets for massive profit. It's meant to evoke feelings of existing in an era where the dumbest rich person ever owns a social media platform where everyone mocks him. Black liquid, that's just oil, and then also Twitter. It's a Twitter metaphor.
Now start appraising. appraising.
All right, let's appraise these.
The numbers have been run.
Okay.
See what your items are now worth.
Yikes, we're all very fast on voting. All right, what did you all think of Devil Balloon, which
Here's
I
what
made?
this for.
2 votes. Hey!
You snagged it for
And I haggled to get it for $80, down from $100. 4-legged stool received 0 votes. I'm sorry, Aristophan. And you lost $100 because of that. Everybody loves the devil, yes. The Horrors of Being Alive in 2020 got 1 vote. And so, of course, that was rough. I'm sorry, Aristophan. I liked that horror chair. The story of the horror piece was
just about done.
was
Just need
intriguing.
to review y'all's items
Aristophan
from the collection.
chose the mystery item, yeah.
Got the name
I chose the mystery item too. I just got Devil Balloon. Okay. And then, yeah, we got to pair these items together. Okay. I forgot that I'm going to pair these 2 items together. Try the haggle, and you guys to pay even more. Yeah, I haggled and saved $20. All right, Lord Crashton, you've got 40-something seconds to come up with a name for the 2 items together here. I forgot these items pair one another, but whatever. Again, I said I picked the mystery item for the bag, my Devil Balloon. It's filled with hate. All right, here we go.
Time to show off your collections.
It's the Rounders. They're round. It's the bad and good of existence. Yin and yang. Diaper Delights. You can sit your speaker thing on a chair.
Sets of items.
And then, yeah, select your favorite of these 2 items. Diaper Delight received 1 vote. Rounders received 2 votes.
Time to find out who will
They're
tug
both round.
their way to
It's a happy
victory.
accident. Me! A 1.
I'll go to Humanus.
I got turned into a human. Hopefully I'm mostly a human. There's the Devil Balloon. And the Baby Boomer. Baby Boomer is a good name. Being human is overrated. Totally. Wow, it only took having very few people watch the stream for me to win 2 games in one. The most I've ever won in a Jackbox night. And all it took was me being the only people here. Weird. A 1-on-1 and a 3-person. That's what it took for me to win. Well planned, yes. I played this all out. Alright, let's go to this. So, I want to thank both of you for spending some of your Tuesday night with me. Of course, we are going to raid because that is what we do at the end of every stream. So I hope that both of you will come along for whatever raid we're about to do. I don't know who's on, but we are going to raid. Who should we go raid? I mean, we're going to go raid Xandra, who's playing Live Alive. Because Xandra rules, and we often raid Xandra on a Tuesday. Xandra's playing Live Alive with one of her girlfriends, and that's great. We like that. So we're going to go give Xandra a raid. Please come along on this raid. It'll be weird if you didn't. And thanks so much for hanging out and playing some Jackbox Party Pack 9 with me. I'll be back on Thursday working on a model kit, talking about a weird thing that's happened to me. Maybe talking a bit about PAX Unplugged, because that's coming up. Video game talk. lots of stuff on the agenda for Thursday. Of course, anime conversations and all that. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you in the next stream. If you're watching the VOD of this, that's a weird VOD to watch. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.